to the live stream to bring it to the table to keep you entertained.
Yeah, check one.
Shortly. Thank you. Yeah, that's you. Come on.
Whoa. If you have, I'll play the loop again. I'll just loop it.
G'day guys, you're listening to the Hang Loose Recluse podcast.
Settings out for this thing. You've got to try not to peak and get the export output.
But I will leave actual
I'm running a different output
for
this
something
time
to bring
than
to
I
the
did
live
last
stream
night,
to
so
bring
I'm
it
not
to
sure
the
if the
table
audio
to
is
keep
going to
you
get through to the
entertained.
crowd out
So
there.
stay tuned and we'll be with you shortly. Thank you. That should have... Oh, come on to... G'day guys, you're listening to the Hang Loose Recluse podcast.
Is there any sound?
Vision at the moment because I'm not here in front of the screen, but I will be back
Hopefully,
shortly.
because
I'm
it's a
just
new phone.
foraging for something to bring to the live stream to bring it to the table to keep you entertained. So stay tuned and we'll be with you shortly. Thank you. Now that should have... Oh, come on to... G'day guys, you're listening to the Hang Loose Recluse podcast. Unfortunately, I'm not able to take your vision at the moment because I'm not here in front of the screen, but I will be back shortly. I'm just foraging for something to bring to the live stream to bring it to the table to keep you entertained. So stay tuned and we'll be with you shortly.
Is there any audio there?
Thank you. Now that should have... Oh, come on to... G'day guys, you're listening to the Hang Loose Recluse podcast. Unfortunately, I'm not able to take your vision at the moment because I'm not here in front of the screen, but I will be back shortly. I'm just foraging for something to bring to the live stream to bring it to the table.
Anybody?
Entertained. So stay tuned and we'll be with you shortly. Thank you. Now that
should be going out.
G'day guys, you're listening to the Hang Loose Recluse podcast.
Monitor?
Unfortunately,
Monitor
I'm
level.
not
There
able
we
to
go.
take your vision at the moment because I'm not
Is that
here
right?
in
I'm
front of the
changing this
screen,
over.
but I
If you
will be
can't
back
hear me,
shortly.
there
I'm
might
just
be a
foraging
reason
for
for that.
something to bring to the live
I just
stream.
don't-
Thank you. Now that
Is there anyone out there?
G'day guys, you're listening to the Hang Loose Recluse podcast. Unfortunately, I'm not able to take your vision at the moment because I'm not here in front of the screen, but I will be back shortly. I'm just foraging for something to bring to the live stream to bring it to the table to keep you entertained.
No comments.
So
G'day,
stay
guys.
tuned and we'll be with you shortly.
Turn
Thank
this
you.
crap off. Thank you. All right, you're listening to the Hang Loose Recluse live stream. This is going to be a phone-in test to see whether, you know, we've got some good audio coming through this thing and going out. I've got to keep my eye on the levels because I noticed last night that I was peaking out. I was maximum peaking, which is no good for a live stream. You don't want all that horrible distortion. But if someone could confirm whether there's any audio, I can't see any comments popping up. I don't know what's going on. Yeah, don't know. I'll just go to bloody YouTube and check it out. Thank you. Let's check this out. It's the only other way I can test to see if I'm getting audio. But it's hard because there's a massive delay, so I can't, like, actually effectively monitor it. Where's the bloody live stream? Come on. Is it not working properly or what? What's the story? It's saying there's 3 people there. It's running, but I can't find it. Yeah, bloody YouTube. Come on. Hello. What the? It should be showing up on my feed. Your videos. No, why is it not showing? You know, there's always a technical problem of some kind. Fucking joke. Oh, there it is. I can see it now. I can see it now. Check. See it now. Check. 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 All right, it's working. Is it? Yeah, it is. Check. Check. All right, it's working. Is it? Yeah, it is. Check. But is the volume okay? Not sure. The mic can go up. See, look, I can put the microphone right up. But I don't want to peak this thing out. Yesterday, I had it peaking way too high, and it was horrible when I listened out. Yesterday, I had it peaking way too high. Sorry, guys. I've just stopped that. At least I know it's working. G'day, guys. Welcome to the Hang Loose Recluse podcast. Thanks for coming. Awesome. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah, doesn't look like there's many people out there. I love it. I've got to put the sunnies on because I'm going to do a song. I can't do a song without sunnies, all right? So I've got to put these sunnies on. Now, This is just a phone-in test. I've got someone lined up to call in a second, so I'm going to call someone. And we're just going to have that relay through the phone. I love the fact that this new device, here it is, guys. I'll show you again. Now, if I move shit around, it can shake shit around and stuff things up. So if you didn't tune in yesterday, this is what I'm running today. It's called a Mayono caster, $189, and it's going to make live streams so much more fun.
I can have guests that sound like this.
And I can have guests that sound like this.
Or this.
Yeah, all right. You're listening to the Hang Loose Recluse Show. This little device is going to be awesome. Got to make sure that microphone's not peaking out and way too loud. The output has to be right there, around about there, so it's not peaking too much. There it is. Turn it up. But maybe once I play some music, that's going to stuff things up again. This is where mixing has to come into play. So I just I've got the microphone set here, so now I'll have to use the volume of the phone to turn the music down. Love the fact that this little box is Bluetooth, so I can use my phone here. So I'm going to bring up a song, and I'm going to play. I've got a folder here ready for live streaming. This is a song that I didn't play on yesterday's live stream, so if you're tuning in and you were here yesterday, I'm just going to quickly play a song, have a quick sing. Hopefully the levels are okay, because I'm going to try and make this short and sweet, 1 hour at max, hopefully. I was only going to say 20 minutes, but I get carried away on these live streams. But I do want to do quick tests so I can listen back and work out where I went wrong, what I need to adjust, and what I need to fix and all that sort of stuff. But anyway, thanks to the 2 people out there that are watching. Thank you. You know, these are all unadvertised, of course. I just go live randomly. Come on, where's this folder? Bear with me. Actually, I'll do that again. Anyway, I'll shut up. Hey, drum roll. Drum roll. Is there anybody out there? Thank you. Thank you. All right, you're watching the Hang Loose Recluse Show, guys. Thanks for coming. That's the live audience there we've got over there. Thanks, guys. Appreciate that. Thank you. That's again, round of applause. Thank you. I've got a live stream folder. Here we go. All right, now this song here, this is available on the buymeacoffee.com page. So you can find this on www.buymeacoffee.com/hangloose/extras. Or you can just go www.buymeacoffee.com/hangloose. And that'll take you to the page, and then you can find the extras page there. But this song's available for $3 if anyone would like to buy it for the first time ever. It's been on there for a year, and not one person's bought the bloody thing. But, you know, $3. Should I reduce it to $1? Clearance. It's on clearance. Anyway, this is the song that I wrote at the start of last year with another freedom fighter out there by the name of Paul Jarrah. This is called Time for Revolution. I'm just going to sing this, then call someone. Thank you.
Time for revolution.
Transform revolution, right?
make noise for evolution. Let's make some noise for evolution. Let's make noise for evolution. Boom, boom, boom. Breathe like my heart for evolution. Boom, boom, boom. Breathe like my heart for evolution. When the rhythm in our hearts beats for evolution. When the rhythm in our hearts drums for evolution. Right now, right now. Boom, boom, boom. Boom, boom, boom. Give me a boom. Boom, boom, boom. Boom, boom, for evolution. Boom, 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 for evolution. Let them know, evolution.
Thank you. Thank you. Time for revolution. Oops, that's playing again. Let's pause that. Thank you, guys. Thanks for the round of applause. Really appreciate that. Not sure how that sounded out there in YouTube La La Land. Thanks for coming. Anyway, up next, I'm going to make a phone call. So I'll just make this phone call now. And because it's hooked up to Bluetooth, I don't have any cords hanging off the phone. Thank you. Today's, I've had to use an old phone, an old iPhone 7 for the screen out. So I'm recording this on an iPhone 7, but I've got my main phone here. So I can use it to make calls because yesterday I couldn't do phone calls on the iPhone 7 through Wi-Fi for some reason. It won't do Wi-Fi phone calls. So I've now got the main phone with a SIM card in it to be able to do phone calls. And if I get serious about this, what I'll do in the future is I'll get a LD SIM card, put out a phone number on the air, and you can call in. Anyone can call in and we'll just talk some shit. And we'll cut off people who try to be, you know, like radio station mate. We'll cut you off. Call in, give a shit. We'll cut you off, like mainstream media does. Thank you. But if you like what you're saying, we'll keep you on. All right, right now I'm just going to call someone special. This is called Max Freedom. Max Freedom. I'm sure you've all seen his videos of recent times. And we'll just have a quick chat to see how things are going. So bear with us and let's do this. Thank you. Going to call him Max now. Let's see if he's home. Dialing. Whoop. Oh, you guys not hearing that phone call? Why is the call not coming through? Oh no, I don't think it's going out in the air, bro. Don't know what's going on. Oh, I know what it is now, I think. Bear with us, bro. Bear with us. I can hear you, yes, but you're on loudspeaker, but I wanted you to come through the Bluetooth. I don't...
I'm sitting here with... And...
You're sitting here with who? God, this is annoying because you were meant to go through this device and I was... Hello. Remember, guys, you're on live stream, so my name's Hang Loose.
Oh, you're on live stream.
Yeah. Sorry, guys.
So what's the recluse doing?
The recluse is doing a live stream trying to test out phone call situations. I can't believe I couldn't get the phone working properly.
Right.
What I might have to do is plug the damn phone in. So just bear with me and I'll get another setup so I can... I'm just going to play some things for the folks at home. Just bear with me, guys. I'm going to work on a technical issue. I'll be back soon.
Okay.
G'day, guys. You're listening to the Hang Loose Recluse podcast. Unfortunately, I'm not able to take your vision at the moment because I'm not here in front of the screen, but I will be back shortly. I'm just foraging for something to bring to the live stream to bring it to the table to keep you entertained. So stay tuned and we'll be with you shortly. Thank you. Now that should have... Oh, come on. G'day, guys. You're listening to the Hang Loose Recluse podcast. Unfortunately, I'm not able to take your vision at the moment because I'm not here in front of the screen, but I will be back shortly. I'm just foraging for something to bring to the live stream to bring it to the table to keep you entertained. So stay tuned and we'll be with you shortly. Thank you. Now that should have... Oh, come on. G'day, guys. You're listening to the Hang Loose Recluse podcast. Unfortunately, I'm not able to take your vision at the moment because I'm not here in front of the screen, but I will be back shortly. I'm just foraging for something to bring to the live stream to bring it to the table to keep you entertained. So stay tuned and we'll be with you shortly. Thank you. Now that should have... Oh, come on. G'day, guys. You're listening to the Hang Loose Recluse podcast. Unfortunately, I'm not able to take your vision at the moment because I'm not here in front of the screen, but I will be back shortly. I'm just foraging for something to bring to the live stream to bring it to the table to keep you entertained. So stay tuned and we'll be with you shortly. Thank you. Now that should have... Oh, come on. G'day, guys. You're listening to the Hang Loose Recluse podcast. Unfortunately, I'm not able to take your vision at the moment because I'm not here in front of the screen, but I will be back shortly. I'm just foraging for something to bring to the live stream to bring it to the table to keep you entertained. So stay tuned and we'll be with you shortly. Thank you. Now that should have... Oh, come on. G'day, guys. You're listening to the Hang Loose Recluse podcast. Unfortunately, I'm not able to take your vision at the moment because I'm not here in front of the screen, but I will be back shortly. I'm just foraging for something to bring to the live stream to bring it to the table to keep you entertained. So stay tuned and we'll be with you shortly. Thank you. Now that should have... Oh, come on.
All right, guys.
G'day,
we're
guys.
back.
You're listening to the Hang Loose...
Turn that off. Let's see if Max Freedom is still there. I've got to work this out. You're still there, Max. I'll call him back. Maybe that's going to work. Please work. Nah, I can't believe this. I've got to work this out. All right, phone calls didn't work. Damn it. There's always an issue of some kind. There's always an issue. I've got to work out exactly how to get the phone calls going through this device. It didn't work the way I hoped it would. Are you there? No, you're not there. You're there, Max. You're there? You're on loudspeaker
No, I
now.
can hear you.
Sorry.
Right.
Sorry, mate. I'm going to have to work it out because there's this unit's supposed to take phone calls through it, and I've got the Bluetooth set up, but it just doesn't want to do the phone call. I can't work it out. Absolutely frustrating. Look, I'll call you back. I better get back to the live stream, and I'll keep on testing.
Okay.
All right, thank you, sir. Thanks for your time. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Thank you.
All right, thank you. All right, guys, that was Max Freedom there. I tried to get him on the line and work this, but I've got to suss this system out to make sure we're getting information out properly, or making sure this thing works properly. All right, well, I might... is anyone there? If there's no engagement, I'm going to go, because this is just a quick test. I've got to just get busy and do this shit. Oh, yeah, there's a couple of comments. I've put my glasses on now for those. No sound, a champ. Hi. I've got courage is the cure. Hey, 11:15. So Craig said at 11:15 there was no sound, and I think that was early on. Yeah, so 15 minutes later should have been sound now, hopefully. All right. That was a bit of a disappointment. I've now got to read the instructions to find out why I couldn't get the phone going through that thing. I don't understand why it's hooked up, but it's anyway. Yeah. So if I play a YouTube video, if I play, and it was horrible when I listened out yesterday. I had it peaking way too high. Oh, there is sound going through. Hopefully the sounds are okay. I'm going to play one more song of my own and have a sing. And actually, not really in a singing mood, to be honest, because my voice got all worn out from yesterday's practice podcast from talking so much for 4 hours on a live stream. But loving the fact that I can just press these buttons and have a crowd. Thank you. Thank you. And obviously there's only 2 people out there. And drum roll. Well, there's heaps of other things I can put in. If you, 3 people joined us now, so I've got a couple of spare pads here. I've got 5 spare banks to record some
preset audio. So to make the live stream better, guys, what do you reckon I should include? I've currently got crickets, which is obviously I'll do it again. There we go. There's the crickets. And one person's tuned out. There's only 2 left. And I've got, what do you call it? Round of applause. All right, round of applause. Oh, too loud. What's going on? Now we're going to go for drum roll or snare. Introducing the Hang Loose Recluse Show. This is your host, Hang Loose Recluse. Thank you. And then the crowd, of course. Yes, thank you, thank you. All right, so can anyone suggest anything else I should put in those memory banks? What should I put in there? Oh, police siren. I'm going to look up a police siren right now. So this is what I do. I go to YouTube and I look up sound effects and record them into the pad as we're talking. So I'll look up police siren sound. So that's pretty cool. This little device is going to make it so much more fun for live streams, but I still have to hone it and be sure that I'm checking monitor levels and so forth. Microphone level is not peaking out too much. I can see I'm not hitting red at the moment. So there's occasional little peaks into the red, but that's, what's this police siren sound effect? Let's see if this one's any good. Check it out. Yeah, let's do it. Oh, I'm about to record now. All right, that's done. Stop. So the phone's now stopped. That was YouTube. So now what I can do is press that button. Listen to this. Hello? Yes. 3 people have tuned in. Thank you. I better check and reference the audio. So again, if you've just tuned in, I need help. People, tell me what you think I should add. I know there's only 2 of you there. God, I know there's only 2 of you there. Let's check this out. There's only 2 of you there. Let's check this out. See, that's the deal. I could turn it up. Turn it up. I can turn it up if I need to. But I'm trying not to because I can see the output levels. Output levels are just on the red now. Too much. Boom, boom, boom. Yep, they're too much. And back off a bit. I reckon about there for maximum, but don't want to distort. So check 1 2, check 1 2, check 1 2. I reckon my full voice should be there, around about there, because I can see it's not hitting red as I boost into the microphone. Sorry about that. I forgot I had the other YouTube video running in the background. That was a live stream, so you heard a lot of chaos going on there. So I am testing out the exported sound, which I can go up a little bit to make sure it's not going to peak out too much. Let's see what's happening. Can't believe the phone call test didn't work. I got to read the manual. I didn't read the manual. I just assumed that because it was hooked up on Bluetooth, the phone call was going to work. I don't know how to. Yeah, it's supposed to work. It was. Yeah, I think there's just something I'm doing wrong, so I will check that. Again, maybe I'll just pretend I've got a special guest. Got a special guest in the studio today.
G'day, how you going?
Yes, that's a special guest. And I've also got another special guest.
G'day. Hello.
There we go. So I've got some instant things going on there. All right, well, what I might quickly do is just pick up the guitar again, have a bit of a guitar sound test and play. And I'm going to muck around with this auto-tune feature. All right. Let's do it. At this time, I might pick up the old the Maton acoustic. I don't know if it's in tune. Let's check it out. I haven't tuned it. Bloody should have bought the tuner. She's a bit out of tune. I might get the tuner. All right, stand by. I'm going to put a pre-recording on while I go get the tuner. Thank you. G'day, guys. You're listening to the Hang Loose Recluse podcast. Unfortunately, I'm not able to take your vision at the moment because I'm not here in front of the screen, but I will be back shortly. I'm just foraging for something to bring to the live stream, to bring it to the table to keep you entertained. So stay tuned and we'll be with you shortly. Thank you. Now that should have... Oh, come on. G'day, guys. You're listening to the Hang Loose Recluse podcast. Unfortunately, I'm not able to take your vision at the moment because I'm not here in front of the screen. All right, I'm back. Thank you. Cool. All right. How many people are out there? See how much fun we can have with this. See, it's pretty cool. I'm going to tune this up to all the people out there that tuned. can tune guitar by ear. I kind of can, but I'd rather tune mechanically because you know it's always perfect precision. But some people do have mechanically trained robot ears, but I've just got to shut up while I tune up. Bear with me. Tuning up for the folks at home. And I think I'm going to have to put the fan on soon because it's getting bloody well hot and I'm still tired from last night being up till late. 4 hours in a live stream last night, all for the testing of this new device. All right, fan on. And the good thing is, listen to this. I'll turn the denoise off. Noise cancellation is off. Listen to the noise. I'll put the fan on. Watch this. If you guys are the same people that were tuned in last night, you would have seen this test. But I like showing everybody this feature of this little device. Hear the noise? Horrible. But I just press one button and it gets rid of it. Listen. Gone. The fan's still on, guys. It's just one little button. Look, I can even show you that the fan's still on. What can I hold up to flap around? Well, you can see the wind's flapping that thing. Look, I'll press the denoise button to show you. See the Pokemon card there is flapping? Now that's with it off, the cancellation, noise cancellation feature. And there we go. All right, well, you get the idea. Let's see what we can do. Turn some reverb up. So we've got some good singing quality. I might put a auto-tune feature on. So I don't know what key would I'll just say E. I'm sure. I don't know. I'm not musical. That messed it up, wasn't it? That's not the... So you could play an E minor and A minor. What would that be? Anyone? Would that be A, key of A, or E? I don't know. How would I know? I'm not musical. I'm just a hack. I gotta ad-lib to make this work. I gotta ad-lib to make this work. I've gotta ad-lib to make this work. All right, you're going in droves. There's one person left, and I've got a feeling it's me mum. G'day, Mum. I gotta ad-lib. I gotta ad-lib. I gotta ad-lib. So make this work. I gotta make it work, I gotta make it work, I gotta make it work. I don't wanna be too loud where it drives you out of here. Only one person tuned in, that's okay. It's better than no one anyway. Because if you're still there, then I'll keep strumming away. And if you're wondering, I've got an auto-tune on the voice. It's gonna affect the guitar. Oh, actually, what I'll do is I'm gonna plug this microphone in, just have it around the side here. So it picks up the guitar sound without the effect on it, therefore making it probably usable. Turn that reverb back down, but I didn't mind that reverb. I don't know what it sounds like in YouTube land. We will plug that back in and have another go. Thank you. Let's do this. All right. Ooh, turn it right. I'm sorry, guys. Sorry. Holy terrible crap. I'm going to turn it right down. There we go. Now at least the guitar's going to have, it's not really pointed directly at it. So if you're musical, you'll know that you need to really point it at it for the best tone. So this will now be the singing microphone with the pitch, but does the pitch change the other mic? I think it does. So it's going to mess with the other mic as well. All right, we'll do that again. Auxiliary. That's what I've got to do. I've got to plug it into auxiliary. Clown boy. You clown. What's going on here? Turn you up. Up. Check 1, 2. Hey. Again, this is a test, everybody, so I apologize for the uselessness on the Hang Loose Recluse. It really is just a test so I can check back and have a quick listen to this later. And I'm in the key of A. I think that's what E minor and A minor would be. I don't know. I'm not musical. Any experts out there? I'll just play that song again. Turn my phone off so it doesn't go bloody flat. Sorry. All right, stop still. I'm gonna sing along with auto-tune. Oh, no reverb. That's why it sounds terrible. I'm gonna sing along. I'm gonna play my guitar so you can listen to the auto-tune as it playing. It's just 2 chords if you look at my fingers, yeah. It's A minor and E minor, yeah. Oh, oh, oh. Gotta put on a live show so you can be entertained by me. What I need to do is play a bloody drum beat. That's the beauty of this thing. I can go to YouTube and play a drum beat. What tempo would that be? We'll say 120 BPM. 120 BPM drum beat. And that should just play through the air, and I can adjust the volume. And then I can play in time a little bit. At least the drummer will keep me in. Simple, straight beat. Here we go. It's going to have
What's that
ads.
smell?
Bear with it.
Plano Clean washing machine cleaners 5-in-1 action removes grime,
that
odor,
reverb is
and
sweet. It's like a
99.9%
double.
of
Thanks,
germs
mate.
that
Cool.
can build up in your machine.
It's good
It's
that I'm
not
getting some
clean
feedback,
unless
because that's
it's
what we
Plano
need
Clean.
here. We need feedback as we're sorting out our problems. I'm not so sure if this is gonna be mixed well. Is it okay to you in your ears as you go to hell? As the world lines up for World Economic Forum. Ooh, oh, 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 that's the auto-tune kicking in. Yeah, 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 yeah. Welcome to the Hang Loose Recluse Show. Thank you for coming along so I can play this old guitar. This one's 30 years old, 30/1992. It's Australian made, oh, with Australian wood. Oh, yeah. If you put up some lyrics, I'll sing 'em. Come on, write me one line, one of you commenters. Boring is boring to me. Maybe you wanna be anonymous, but that's okay. I can see that you work for the police. Oh, please. This the auto-tune feature. Probably doesn't. Okay, so with the auto-tune on, now I know that it's not gonna change the pitch of my voice, because auto-tune's gonna keep it in the zone. The zone. I wonder if I could bust, go get some money from the public for this. I don't think I could have the confidence to go out there and do this shit, but I'm doing it live on YouTube. Holy fucking shit. It reminds me of when I was young and we jammed all night long, and we'd get drunk and stoned and party along. The best times were had in those days when we would jam and we would get so high, and we would make some fucking sounds, songs, when we'd sing along, sing along, sing along, sing along. Gotta make sure when this song stops, yeah, alright. It's gonna run out soon. I'll stop and I'll talk to you. It's coming to an end. I gotta give up soon. Are you still there? Are you tuned in to hang loose, close? Are you listening? Are you even there? Oh, I don't care. This is just a test to see what I can do best. And it's gonna stop anytime now. I think this one. No, we don't want the ad from YouTube. All right, back to reality again. Thanks, guys. Thank you. Thank you. Thanks. I know I don't deserve it, because that was just a hack song. That was just a hack. A load of crap. All right, is that going out there? I'm not even sure the volume's on that, and I've been going for too long now. That's a 40-minute thing I have to listen back through to try and check sounds. Obviously, when I listen back, I do not check out the whole thing. I just skip through it and go, turn that auto-tune off. All right. Oh.
Thank God for that. Thank God that's over.
Thank you.
I'm turning down the secondary microphone there so it doesn't pick up all the buttons, presses noise that I just, excuse me, had. Now I'm going to check for comments. That reverb is sweet. It's like a double. All right, there's been very minimal comments today. Maybe you're all Hang Loose Recluse live streamed out, but thanks for coming. The other day I had a good one on a Saturday, or was that a weekday? I can't remember what it was. I think it was a weekday maybe. Anyway, this Alexa string guitar here, I use Alexa strings. They're really good. Like, they still feel brand new, and I've had them on this guitar for probably over 6 months, hanging up on a guitar hanger, collecting dust. So they actually feel pretty sweet still. Alexa strings are really smooth and vibrant. I've heard some use those bag Alexas. I don't know why, but I like the fact that I hardly play, and when I do pick it up, it's got nice sounding strings on it still. Thanks for coming along to sing the Hang Loose Recluse song without auto-tune. But no reverb either. Thanks for coming along. Thanks for being here. Oh, thanks for coming along. Yeah, all right. Well, I might hang this up. Thanks for the 2 people out there that are calling. I'm just going to go and work out why this bloody phone call thing wasn't working. So I will just quickly go and read the manual, but I'll stay on the live stream. But I'm going to play a loop that I preset earlier. Actually, I need to record another loop because I don't like this one. I'm just going to check this one out. Where is it?
Hey guys,
No,
welcome
too long. I'm
to
gonna
the
delete
Hang
it.
Loose Recluse Show.
All right, while you guys are all there, that's deleting. All right, that's deleting the message that was in there. So I'm going to do another take, but I'm going to turn the fan off just to eliminate every form of back noise. Even though the D noise is on the background now, so I'm going to do this. G'day, you're listening to the Hang Loose Recluse Show. We'll be coming live shortly. This is a pre-recorded message as we gather our things and get ready for the live stream. Thanks for listening. This is a looped audio. This is Hang Loose Recluse production. We'll be with you shortly. Thank you. Now let's see how that loops. All right. G'day, you're listening to the Hang Loose Recluse Show. We'll be coming live shortly. This is a pre-recorded message as we gather our
That's too
things
loud.
and get ready for the live stream. Thanks for listening. This is a looped audio. This is Hang Loose Recluse production. We'll be with you shortly. Thank you.
All right.
G'day, you're
Didn't like that
listening to
bumpy
the
sound.
Hang Loose Recluse Show.
What I can do
We'll
is
be
record
coming
them
live shortly.
off-site and play
This is
them
a pre-recorded
in a
message as we
message
gather
across
our
and
things
record
and
it
get ready
from
for
the
the
phone.
live stream. Thanks for
Equivalent
listening.
of what I did
This is
here.
a looped audio. This is Hang Loose.
All right, before I do this, I might go to a song break. You can just kick back and listen to one of my songs if you like. 'Cause it's No One. That was my old brand. No One. No One FM intros. Check this out. Okay, raising the alarm. New in town. All right, I played these yesterday. Sorry, they're the same songs, guys, but it's who I'm endorsed by, which is my own music. I haven't got access to anyone else's music that I can use on YouTube. But I'm starting to think maybe I should pay those $50 fees that you pay per year or whatever for music that gives you the copyright use of certain music. Hello, Mr. Nan Vlog. Hello. G'day. Hi. Thank you. Thanks for coming. I'm just going to play one of my old tunes from way back as I go. It's the heavy rock song. I'm just going to go and try and find the manual for this thing so I can work out how to get phone calls working in this thing. So stand by.
This next track is a song that I got a drummer mate of mine to record drums for. I got him to record some drum samples. I copied and pasted some of his drum samples. Then I put riffs all over it and just sung this. This one's called New in Town. These lyrics were actually my uncle's lyrics, and
Checking
I just
levels.
sung them and turned it into a song. And here's what it is. This one's called New in Town.
All right, we're down to one person, and I've got a little button on here. It's called Sidechain, and I can kick that in. So when I talk, the music drops down, but as soon as I stop talking, the music will pick back up. Watch this, hands-free. Thank you. And once again, as I start talking, hands are free. There it is. Talking to the crowd. I like the fact that that's my music in the background, playing away as I'm talking crap to the audience of one. Thank you, one person. Thank you. Now I'm blowing. All right, so I've turned that down. I don't want that in the background. So this thing here should allow me to have the phone recording set up. This is the product that it is. It's a Mayono. They call it a Mayono caster, like podcast streaming thing. Mayono AME2 for anyone interested out there. And that's the cheat sheet. And it does have telephone plugged in. So with the phone, I have to go TRRS. Oh, no wonder. No, that's for output. So smartphone background music, smartphone phone calls. How do I get the phone calls? This is Bulldog. I want phone calls, mate. Smartphone, background music, smartphone, streaming app. Okay, so why won't the phone calls go through? Is there something I'm doing wrong that I get to get the phone calls going? So I'm just going to quickly read the manual as there's one person out there watching this, or you're probably not even watching. You've got your TV or your phone, you walked away. Probably might even be a whole agency of police officers. Thank you for watching, guys. I appreciate your time. Thanks. Trying to profile me. I'm just a human being, mate. I'm just a citizen of Earth. I'm just an average dude, mate, that doesn't take the shit that you guys represent. When I say that, I mean, I don't care about you, who you are or who you think you are in your bloody job that you do. It's like you're just a human to me, mate. Treat me with respect, you get respect. That's how it works. But, you know, too many people walk the earth thinking they're here to destroy everyone else. So, you know, that's just your problem, not mine. Thank you. Supports two. This is what the product features are. Supports 2 mic input at the same time. Great for 2-person streaming. Yeah, well, we kind of know that because we've got the 2 mic inputs. Maybe I could go louder here as I'm talking crap. 12-step auto tune control, which I know about. Audio denoise, 3 USB, built-in lithium battery. Yes, we know that. Why won't it allow me to take a bloody phone call? Custom audio effect button. Very, very frustrating a little bit. Well, it's not, but it's just a matter of, it's a new product. So working it all out is the next step, you know? So phone for aux in. All right, well, it's live streaming on mobile phones. Okay, smartphone 1, smartphone 2. Phone for accompaniment, whatever that means. Aux in. Or does that mean to play songs? I don't know. Connect the smartphone headsets, microphone, and podcast consoles, picture shows, download the karaoke app. Download the karaoke app on smartphone, turn on the podcast console and select the sound effects needed. Open the app on the smartphone and start to sing. Thank you. Oh, my live streams must be so boring. Only one person tunes in. So what a waste of time. No, I'm not doing this for an audience at the moment. It is nice to know there'd be a few people out there, but there's not. I mean, who'd want to watch this crap anyway? Seriously. But I'll have fun doing it. So it's like the Hang Loose Recluse FM station. So thanks for tuning in once again. If you do, please purchase the USB 3 audio adapter from the phone manufacturer. The podcast console can support live streaming up to 2 different devices and take up to 2 microphone inputs at the same time. You don't have to connect all output and input devices if not needed. This sound card supports live streaming on mobile devices, yes. Phone for accompaniment. Yeah, we know that. Aux in, which is what I kind of used. Aux in, but on the phone call, it doesn't want to work. Ah, you bastard. All right, I won't bother. I'll just call my wife, see if she's going to answer. Hello. Aux. Where do I get the aux volume? Pad volumes up. Are you there? Hello? I can't get you through the device. If you're there, I can't hear you. I'll call again later. It's all right. I've got to work this out. Why won't phone calls bloody well work? Bastard. All right. Yeah, that's the reverb. So dry, wet, dry. Mix mode, dry, wet. Hello? Okay. Paul is still here, mate. I was cooking some steggles. Lean turkey breast mince, legit. Thanks, Paul, for Thanks, Paul, for tuning in.
Thank you, Paul, for tuning in. I appreciate it.
And thanks for being there. I really do appreciate it. Thank you.
What a clown. All right, I'm still trying to work out this phone. Why can't I get a phone caller? I'm supposed to accept phone callers. Is it because it's an old crappy bloody iPhone? It's an iPhone X. It's plugged in. Any experts out there? I'm breaking that down to TRRS, from TRRS to TRR. Maybe it's the other one. All right, bear with me. I think I know what it might be. Thank you. I know what it might be. Let's check this out again. I think I know what I did wrong now. Oh, my geez, it's done. That's got a 3.5 million mic. Or is that where I'm supposed to put the phone? I don't know. I believe I've been going for an hour here. Oh, I bet is it charging? Is it? Oh, it is. Is that the problem? Try again. Come on, please work. All right. Oh, yeah? Is that going through? Hello?
Hello.
Oh, you are there. You're there, are you?
I can hear you now.
You can hear me now. All right, so I'll turn that up. You there?
Yep.
All right. Look, that's my wife, everybody. She's on the phone. You there?
Yep, I'm here.
Awesome. So that does go through. I realised what I did wrong now. I was using the wrong chord. It's got to be TRRS to TRRS. I was converting it down in from TRRS to TRS. It didn't work. All right, so now I know what I'm doing. I'm going to give Max Freedom another call and go from there. All right, let's do it. I'll leave you to it. Thank you for being my test dummy. Thank you.
All right. Bye.
Let's try this again. I've finally worked it out. There we go. We're just making another call. Here we go.
Hi, I'm unable to take your call. Please leave a message and I'll get back to you.
All right. Well, I missed it. I got the calls working, but he might be busy. All right. Yeah. All right. So I've got it going. What am I going to do here? Here we go. Got a call back. Here we go. Hello, are you there?
Hello, I'm here. Can you hear me? 1212.
Awesome. That's Max Freedom on the line, everybody. Max Freedom is now on the line and he's going through into the podcast world, live stream world. So I got it working, Max. So how you been?
Ciao, ciao. Doing excellent, yes. We've just checked in with the umbrella people this morning.
How'd you go?
Live stream right now.
Yeah, live stream, yes. Hey, sounds like Scorpion. Scorpion Media Group's on the line too. You're all together. You're always all together. You guys don't separate. Thank you.
We are all together, man.
What's happening? Tell us about what's going on. You're on a live stream. You're on a call coming through now. You're on about 53 minutes onwards in the video that'll be on live stream. So check it out later from 53 minutes onwards.
Okay, well, look, everybody's down here, was here at the Umbrella Group. Max Freedom, Coverage is Secure, and a group of the usual suspects hanging out at the wall, standing up for freedom against the tyranny which is continuing.
And
so,
so what went on there today? What happened?
Look, better give Richie, because he was there most of the time.
Yes, Max Freedom here. So, yeah, we had a decent group turn up today. About, say, 50 odd people coming down to support the Umbrella Group, Umbrella people. And their peaceful standing, they're not stalking. They know nothing about these claims of stalking. They haven't been given any further information. They're just standing there as peaceful citizens, standing to speak to their governor with the concern they have for the Premier of Western Australia, Mr. Mark McGowan, due to the economical, psychological and economical harm he's causing the people of Western Australia. They're asking for the governor to step in and stand up for their rights. I mean, you've even got WA Today making articles about how McGowan infringed on human rights in terms of its COVID measures. So you've got the mainstream even agreeing that he has impeded on people's rights. Now, is that okay? That's the question. Is that okay?
Yeah, about time the media started questioning him, actually. About bloody time, eh?
Exactly, about bloody time. So, yeah. So people come on down if you're listening and you've got a concern with the McGowan government. There are people there at the Umbrella Group Government House every day. You, as an individual citizen, have the right to stand there. You can choose to stand there if you want. It's up to you. That's your right.
So no hassle today from the law?
No hassle from the police. One of an individual engaged conversation with one of the officers, and they explained that there's no stalking, no investigation of stalking today, no move on orders to be given. There were no concerns at all. So, yeah, stalking during the week, not stalking on the weekend, perhaps.
Yeah, well, the more they keep pushing back, like the way they're doing it illegally, like taking away the civil liberties of the people, the more it's going to make the law look like absolute idiots, which they already do. So I think there's got to come a point where they're going to have to sit down at a round table and say, hey, should we be continuing to hassle these people who have every right to be there? It's ridiculous.
Exactly. They're actually, one could say they're abusing their power because are they there for an investigation? Are they taking it seriously, or are they there just using that as an excuse to move people on? You would assume if they're acting in their duty, taking a concern of stalking seriously, they'd be there investigating and conducting it professionally. But it doesn't seem to be the case. Prime example, during the week stalking, today not stalking. So is it an abuse of police power? One could make that argument.
Yeah, I called it the other day, but I'm hang loose recluse. I can call it as I see fit. Thank you. Yeah, it's interesting to see that that you guys aren't backing down and you're still there, heading there every day, and good that you guys are covering it as well. So great footage and great coverage from you there, Richie, as well, Max as well.
Thank you. There's also another lovely lady here. Courage is the cure.
Oh, g'day. Courage is the cure. She also does a channel, guys, and she sometimes comes along to the Hang Loose Recluse channel and comments. So if you haven't seen Courage is the Cure on YouTube, check her out. She does some good informative videos as well. So is she able to have a chat?
How you doing, Hang Loose? I'm right here. How you going?
G'day, good. Welcome to the Hang Loose Recluse live test practice show. This is the first phone call that I've put out there with the new device that I'm using, and good to see you've been doing some great work down at Umbrella. Have you got anything to add to the events that are unfolding down there?
Well, it was great to see. There's about 40 people on the wall there this morning, so that was really good. We had people on both sides of the street. The cops were very disinterested when
I just lost you a bit there. You might be a bit far from the mic. Might be on loudspeaker, but you're a bit away from there. Just lost the end part.
Say it again.
I just lost the end part of Robin from Courage is the Cure. So, yeah, it's like it faded out.
Yeah, so the cops were very disinterested when Stuart was trying to get some information from them today.
Yeah.
Whether or not we were stalking, whether or not he was going to get a move on notice. But they did say that nobody would be getting one today. So sorry about that.
Well, one thing I've noticed is the police, when it comes to talking to non-controlled media, they are like seashells. They clam up.
Yes.
They can't
Max
speak.
Freedom back here. Yeah, you're right. Max Freedom here. Courage is just on a call. But yeah, they're there. And even the other day, as an independent media myself, I had one of them engage me, blocking me, saying, well, if you're media, you need to speak to police media.
Serious. Yeah.
I don't know what that's about.
It's all about controlled story, mate. That's what that is. All that means is controlled.
Yeah, well, then Max Freedom is only out there covering things that are in the public interest.
Yeah. Events as they unfold.
I don't see any need for Max Freedom to be engaging with police media. As for their approval as such, I wouldn't think that'd be necessary.
Contrived stories.
The approval is given by the people. If the people didn't like the coverage, the public interest, they wouldn't be watching. They wouldn't be subscribing in their thousands. Today, currently, Max Freedom over 75,000 views on the channel. So.
Yeah, it's good to see you've been booming there, bro. You're in boom time, that's for sure. With good coverage, mate. I actually enjoy stealing your work. Thank you.
Oh, that's fine. That's fine. You're welcome.
Yeah, so if you hang loose recluses out there will know that I've done a few videos of some of Max's work and the umbrella people down there. So that's good to see the camaraderie there. That Max is okay with all that stuff, and I just he knows that we all do our thing, and it's all about sharing it and putting it around, putting the word out there. Definitely. The more we do it, the more they're going to be held accountable in future as well. So all this stuff will be looked back upon. We're even now we're looking back at what was going on a year ago, and you just look at it and you just think, what the hell has become of humanity?
Exactly. So it's the old divide and conquer tactic. So that's playing out and in real time. So it's just what's next?
Yep.
What's the next innings going to be about? Is the
Yep.
question.
The evolution of communism is what it feels like. I don't know whether we should say that, but it feels like the evolution of communism, and those in line with what I just said will know and probably agree with that, because that's the way it's heading. It's heading down a fine line of control, that's for sure.
Authoritarianism, all the isms.
Well, in saying that, last night on the way home, I heard a guy from the WA Justice Association. I put a post on my Telegram page, WA Justice Association. He had a 10-minute chat with Oliver Peterson from 6PR. And it's very interesting what he's saying. I'm actually going to release it as a full video on YouTube, so I'll release that soon. Interesting indeed. I might even I'll snippet this video out and put it at the end of this video. So this will be a snippet of our conversation, and I'll put that podcast from 6PR next, because even they're talking about how the abuse of police powers with McGowan changes, how they're just going over the top, and there should be a jurisdiction overseeing it rather than giving them the powers to just take over, and that's what's happening. So it's pretty wrong.
Exactly. You're right. So this is where we are, January 2023, and the battle continues.
Wow.
Yeah.
Good to see you out there, guys, and good work there, Max Freedom, Courage is the Cure, and Scotty from Scorpion Media Group in the background there on the first call. Absolutely awesome, and thanks for being part of the first phone conversation on a Hang Loose Recluse live stream with the new bloody device. I really appreciate it.
Pleasure. Anytime.
All right. Well, thanks for coming, guys. And 53 minutes onwards, check it out later on. But I will snippet this out and make a full take video. And now I'll show you the conversation from 6PR WA Justice Association. Thanks, Max. Take it easy, brother.
Take it easy. Thank you.
Cheers, mate. Catch ya. All right. Well, that was Max Freedom out there, guys. That was pretty good to have Max tuned in and have a bit of a conversation and test out this device. So I'm sure you've heard that conversation. I got a message on the screen to confirm that he was being heard. Paul just said he just subscribed to Max Freedom. Hello, HLR, and hello to Max Freedom. I'm a Scorpion too. All right, so there you go. And don't forget, there's a couple of others in WA as well. We've got Freedom Media WA and the Bellman Report. Check out Andrew from the Bellman Report. He does a podcast as well, the 8 News Show on Podbean. So check all that sort of stuff out. Max was actually on a podcast with Andrew from the Bellman Report just a few weeks back. So if you can get over onto the Bellman Report, check that out. See, now as being Mr. Official type of, podcaster, just for the crowd out there, now I can go back to being an idiot, because I will snippet that out and make a separate video of just that conversation. So I do appreciate Max being a test case for the phone call situation. So really looking forward to having general conversations with people as we go live and just do random things. Thank you. All right. Well, should I wrap this up or should I stay? Paul, you're the call, mate, because you're the only person out there. Should I stay or should I go? What do you think? I really should get out and do something for the day, at least leave the house and not get cabin fever, because I come home from work yesterday. I have not left the house since. I might play a bit of another acousto, put the fan back on, because I did turn the fan off for that phone call. So just to eliminate all forms of background noise. Yeah, absolutely brilliant. I should have put the pitch shift
on so Richie could hear my voice in the chipmunk style. And I'll turn it up even more. That's the real chipmunk there. G'day, guys. Up next, actually, I've got to
do an intro I need to cut out, so I will do an intro to that phone call. So right now, I'll record the intro. G'day, guys. You're watching the Hang Loose Recluse show. We've got a special guest on the line. We've got 3 special guests, actually. We've got... I'll cut this out now. I'll start again. G'day, guys. Welcome to the Hang Loose Recluse
G'day, guys. Welcome to the Hang Loose Recluse Show. We've got some special guests out there helping us test out the new phone-in service on our new special live stream device that we have here that allows us to do things
It's like this, like turn our voice up.
and then
Turn it down to a different
tone. But anyway, out there we've got Max Freedom, Courage is the Cure, and Scorpion Media Group about to have a chat with us, quick chat with us. And yeah, how you guys going? Now I'll edit in the part that I need to edit in. So, that was the intro. So we'll go from there. Thank you. Yeah, very interesting indeed. There's now 2 people tuned in. If you just tuned in, you just missed the phone call with Max Freedom, Courage is the Cure, and Scorpion Media Group. Yeah, they were at the umbrella group meeting today, and there was no police harassment today. So, yeah, I guess like Max said, he said that during the week they hassle. When it's the weekend, they don't. It just doesn't make sense. But stay posted and keep an eye on the Max Freedom page as he's covering it very, very greatly. Yeah, and this is still just the test. Looks like we're down to 1 person again. People are coming, people are going. What do you think, Paul? I'm sure you're the only person left out there. Tell me, should I hang it up or should I keep going? I'm just going to play guitar a bit and then I'll go. You want to know what sucks about being a freaking hack of a muso? Is I don't. Oh, that microphone's still on, the one down there. Yeah, cool. All right, well, that's good. Come on, where's me pick? Bastard. There we go. All right, I'm going to turn this up and we're going to play some bloody reverb. There we go. Check 1, 2. Yep. This is the 50-year-old guitar, and I haven't tuned it since I bought it. It's holding its tune real fantabulously. I'll pull this thing back. Now, I'm actually on a trolley. I can rotate this around. I can walk around because this is all running on batteries. So I'm charging the phone off a power bank. There's no power cords. There is no power cords. Sorry about the microphone distances and checking the levels and all that sort of stuff. I've just got to make sure I don't peak because I peaked really badly at the start of yesterday's test. So now I'm going to tune it. It is a bit down, but they all. What's going on there? What? What the fuck? That's not right. Something's not right here. Oh, it's on bass, dickhead. It's supposed to be on guitar. What a moron. $50-year-old guitar, guys. Fuck, it sounds good. Okay, that'll do. Just didn't quite line up, but doesn't matter. Sitting at the window, staring down. This is about the Umbrella House, Governor's Residence. Sitting at the window, staring down and around. Listen to the people shuffle around and around. Hear the children laughing, feel the morning breeze. Take it. Thank you. Yeah, thank you. My ear side chain's on, so it cuts off all the background noise. So if I want to, there's no one out there. Listen. Sorry, who was the cool lady speaking before? She spoke of the police, be respectful, of course. That was Courage is the Cure. So check out, I'll turn this off. Courage is the Cure. That's Robin from Courage is the Cure on YouTube. Yeah, all right. I'm going to turn this down to here. Hey, all right. Sunlight warms his skin. The autumn air is taken in. A nearby bird sings a song of him. For him. For him. Oh shit. All right, I'm going to find an auto tune. Would that be right? Nah, that wouldn't be. Sunlight, nope. Sunlight warms his skin. The autumn air is taken in. Not that one. Sunlight warms his skin. Not that one. Sunlight warms his skin. The autumn air is taken in. A nearby bird sings a song of him. For him. Take it no. Yeah. Thank you. Thank you. Well, scared them all away. The door shut. I need to get a door shut sound, all right? Check this out. Let's go back to YouTube. What have I got here again? Yeah, police siren there. I don't think that's loud enough. Might be all right because it's you don't want to go too loud on it. I'll go door creaking shut. So we need a door creaking shut and slamming sound. So door creaking shut. Door creaking sound effect. All right, here we go. Yeah, 7 seconds long. I'll just check it. Check it out first. How dare they make me play this ad? Do I get flagged for having that music or what's an ad? Nah. I want it so it shuts. Door creaking shut. Door creaky door. Door creaky close. Creaking closing. They're all bloody just the sound of the door. Door closing slowly creaking. Oh, door creaking and closing. Check this out. Hope there's no ad. Good. I like it. Thank you. All right, bear with me. Turn this bloody fan off. Here we go. Let's do it. Right, it's deleting the previous setting, even though there was nothing on it. That didn't work. Awesome. Did it. Now let's check it out. Yeah, nice. I like it. Thank you. Did I put that up on full ball? Did I? All right, now what else can I get? What other sound effect? I've got 3 more banks left for small sound effects. I've got the crowd, got the applause. Oh, boo. We'll get boos. I've got to get boo. Booing sound. I think the first one was best, but I'll see how that turned out. Nah, I don't like it. I think that was all right. Check this is what's in the bank now. All right. So that's the sound I've got when I want to do a boo sound. So now I've got, what have I got? Door opening, closing. They're coming. And crickets. And obviously drum roll. Thank you. All right, 2 banks left. There's 2 people online. 1 suggestion each. What do you reckon? What sound should I add in the last 2 banks? Crowd booing sound. That one's better. Bet you this one's better because it's like a big footy oval. Excuse me. Actually, that one is better. Yeah, that one's heaps better. I like this one. Delete this one. And I'm going to start this next one. Come on, mate. Takes too long to start. That's the problem. Delete it. Yep, deleted. And you only need a little bit of that. So I'll just show you what I recorded. All right, that's now in the bank of the Hang Loose Recluse live stream podcast setup. Oh, nothing in that one. Got to delete both of these last 2. So, all right, guys, give us a hint. What should we add for a sound effect? I might put that in there. Oh, but it's got some auto-tune crap sound thing in it. Yeah, that's the one. Nice. All right, so now that's recorded. Listen. Nice. Out. I'm going to sing this song now. Out on this road takes its toll, but you learn to live with your dreams and speak your mind. Out There's three of yous. How can I go with three of yous there? Out on this road, shakes its toe, that you want to live with your dreams and speak your mind. Listening to what they say. All right, well, that's done. There's one more bank for a sound effect. Which sound effect should I do? I'm going to put my electric guitar in here and do a scratching sound. That's the last bank, okay? Scratching guitar sound. All right, I'm getting bored now, guys. I'm getting bored. It's time to sing an outro. All right, time to sing an outro. What was that key again? I think it was C. It's time. It's time to sing an outro. I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go. Right now I'm going to play a drum beat, do an outro song, and it makes shit up. But I'm fucking bored. Excuse the French if you've got children listening, I apologise. Why would kids be listening to this? Why? Drums, I'll say 120. 120 BPM is pretty standard. Rock beats. I mean, hand on set, you what, guys? Then shower. Whew, having a shower soon. Thank you. 120 BPM, rock beat, 4/4. Ready for it? Wait for it. Listen. Bloody hell.
With RAC, get combined home and contents insurance online.
There we go, let's do it.
waited too long. I've been here way too long. It's time to go, it's time to go, it's time to go, it's time to go. It's time to go, time to go, time to go. It's time to go. Time to go. Oh yeah, it's time to go. I saw that comment. Thank you for your comment, I appreciate it. I should have sang it out loud while it was on screen. Ah, yeah. You seem to be wondering about your content from my perspective. Well, there's a perfect in what we want to see, so thank you again. Thank you again. Rat poison, daughter of a suicide. Rat poison of a daughter suicide to humanity. It's time to go. It's time to go. Oh, thanks for tuning in. Thanks for tuning in. I have to go. I have to go. I got nothing to do, but I gotta leave the house because I get cabin fever. I can't stay home all day. I can't stay home all day. In the last 12 hours, I've done 5.5 hours. 5.5 of live streaming. Am I going crazy? I gotta thank the drummer for keeping me in time. Even though I slip out of time. As I try and think of a rhyme. It's not so easy and cheap, but when you gotta think and fame, I don't contrive my sound or my songs. I play from the heart. I play from the heart. Oh, it's time to go. Oh, it's time to go. It's time to go. Thanks for tuning in to Hang Loose, the Hang Loose Recluse Show. Thank you, time to go. It's time to go. Oh, it's time to go. It's time to go. It's time to go.
Thanks to the two people that tuned in. Drum roll for you. And now there's three of yous. I'll just run through the effect banks, make this live stream a bit more interesting. Whoa, they're coming to get me. Look out. That's the end sound effect. Sorry, gotta go. All right, well, that will be a good outro, actually, good ending. All right, so that's the sound effect banks in there. Maybe I won't go because there's a couple of yous, but who wants to listen to this crap? But if people did really want to listen to this, wouldn't there be more people on there? I don't know, I don't get it. Live streaming. How do you attract people? How do you hold people to watch it? How do you get the audience to what do they call it? forget the word that YouTube uses it. Retention, audience retention. How do you get the audience to retent themselves? A 50-year-old guitar doesn't do it because I can't play it properly. I can't play the guitar anymore. But see, someone just slammed the door. There they go. That's that was wrong sound effect. Sorry guys, it's supposed to be this one. Wrong one, dickhead. Every time someone leaves, I'm supposed to do this. Oh yeah, change the pitch. There we go. So that's been done and dusted. There we go. Why is the pitch not working? Because it's on auto-tune. I forgot. Auto-tune doesn't
adjust the voice. But if I have auto-tune off, then you'll hear more of this. Because
I can also do this. And this.
Yeah, thanks for coming.
anyway, guys, this has been a great test. At about 53-minute mark.
If you tune into the 53-minute mark after I upload this, there is a phone call from Max Freedom. Scorpio Media Group encourages the cure. They came on the line because I got the phone call sorted out. I worked out how to set it up properly. So I was using the wrong cable. But we got there in the end, and I've now got to go back and test this audio to see if it's okay. I'll be devastated if I knew that there was heaps of changes I could have made on this live stream. I should have really only do these 20-minute test podcasts, but I can't help it. I do like to do this stuff and just have fun while I'm doing it. While I'm set up, it's like, why stop now? That's how it rolls. There is two of yous out there. Yeah. All right. Maybe I'll do another final song as a finish. All right. There's two of yous. Look. I've got to get this right for when I'm doing the karaoke, okay? I can't think which song I'm going to sing because I don't know what I really want to do right now. But I'll try and find an old song. But I've got to have the right voice for it because I don't want to sing loud here. So bear with me. Maybe I should do Polly from Nirvana again. You've heard that one. Oh, here we go. What's this? All right. Because it's Saturday and it's hard music day, I'll play an old band that I was in. Check this out.
66 FM. This next song is a song that I recorded back in 2010. This is a song that we created. I was the vocalist of this project. I wasn't playing guitar in this band, but I just provided my voice and I was the singer. We did quite a few gigs around Perth back in those days, 2009, 2010. We were fairly active. Yeah, this is myself on vocals. So yeah, tune in and have a listen. These are my lyrics and this is a song that I home recorded and produced back in 2010. You're listening to 66 FM.
Fighting for life, climbing on that.
Oops, the lyric.
We will rise in after life. I know the vibe.
I need lyrics. Get lyrics. But I sung it.
Survival if you can. Survival is the plan. Survival, you'll end up dead. Survive for what you do best. We will rise in afterlife. Unofficial time. Try to survive. Unofficial life of mankind. Fit to survive. Try not to die. Survival if you can. Survival is the plan. Survival, you Survival, if you can survive. Survival, if you can survive. Survival, if you can survival, here's the plan. Survive or you'll end up dead. Survive for what you do best. Try not to die.
66 FM. As I said earlier, that was a song that I sang. That was me singing there. So that was a band that I was in back in 2009, 2010. That was some nostalgia for myself because I haven't heard that for quite a while. But there it was, 66 FM.
Yeah, well, that was a band that I was in. And that band was called Helios, Hellious. We were only together for about 10 months. We had about 10 or 15 songs, I think. We did 20 gigs in that 10 months, and we did a bit around Perth. And we had a bit of a name for ourselves at the time in that short period. But the band folded. You know what happens. People just go separate ways. People get grumpy with each other and all the shit that goes on and in bands and establishments. But it was a good band that I was in. It was one of the best, actually. It was very good. They were very talented musicians, and I was the singer, and I recorded those things on my recording equipment at the time. I will play another Helios song now, actually, and I'll call it quits because there is one person still there. I reckon it's Paul. Thanks for coming. I scared someone off with that one. Let's check the next one, and then I'm going. I mean it. I'm going. This one's called Let It Go.
66 FM. This next song is a song that I recorded back in 2010. This is a song that we created. I was the vocalist of this project. I wasn't playing guitar in this band, but I just provided my voice and I was the singer. We did quite a few gigs around Perth back in those days, 2009, 2010. We were fairly active. Yeah, this is myself on vocals. So yeah, tune in and have a listen. These are my lyrics and this is a song that I home recorded and produced back in 2010. You're listening to 66 FM.
Look up to the clouds. Once was lost, never to be found. Down on my luck, so out of touch. It's in your head now as you evolve. Got to let it go. Got to let it go. Got to let it go. Decisions I made, every mistake I've always never made. And in the ground, look up to the clouds. Once was lost, never to be found. Got to let it go, got to let it go, got to let it go. All rise for the occasion. All right in time will be. We'll rise for the occasion. We will rise for the occasion. Thank you. Time when you look, you're so out of touch. It's in your hand as you evolve. All rise for the occasion. All right, we will be. It's time. All rise for the occasion. All right in time will be. All rise for the occasion. All right in time will be.
66 FM. As I said earlier, that was a song that I sang. That was me singing there. So that was a band that I was in back in 2009, 2010. That was some nostalgia for myself because I haven't heard that for quite a while. But there it was. 66 FM. 66 FM.
All right, those voiceovers you just heard, I did a mix for my old workplace that I got sacked from for not having those 3 pineapples in my arm. So I made up like thousands of songs and just put all these fake voiceovers in there and, pretend company names for the people I work with. Everyone at work loved it because I made these voiceovers in a random radio station on a USB and it just played all these massive library of songs. I'm talking normal music, a few headbanger ones thrown in, but I tried to cater for the crowd. Obviously, I can't play it on Hang Loose Recluse because they're all copyrighted songs. But that one I just played, that was the band that I was in. And again, when you listen to that back, go and listen. The drummer just was 17 when I joined that band and he turned 18 a little bit before we started recording that. The second lead solo was a 16-year-old. The other guitarist was 19 years old and the bass player was 22 or 21, 22. So basically they were 16, 18, 20 and 22. I was 34-year-old singer. So basically I lived at a studio here in Perth, Western Australia. and a band came through, and they didn't have a singer. It was those guys, and I said, "You mind if I have a sing with you? You ain't got a singer." They said, "Yeah, go for it." So I had a sing, and they said, "Man, that's awesome. Do you want to be our singer? You want to have a jam with us?" "Yeah, all right." So we teed up a gig. So they teed up a gig. I sung with them, and then they turned around and said, "We want you to be in the band." So yeah, I joined the band, and I was like the old codger singer with obviously a bit of experience, but they were freaking great young musos. But they've been out doing other things on the scene and whatnot, so they're still out there in Perth doing big music. So if any of you guys are into the hard scene of music in Perth, you probably know some of those musicians. They're pretty well known in Perth at the moment, and yeah, they'll appreciate the fact that those songs are getting live. Again, if you'd like to check that out, we're called Hellious, Hellious. There's a couple of songs on YouTube, a couple of live songs and all that sort of stuff. Yeah, too easy. But anyway, I'm going to go, guys, because I need to get out of here. It's been way too long. Thanks for coming. I'm trying to do more karaoke sort of stuff, so if I get a decent take, I can snippet the songs and release them as single songs. Kind of like what I did with the Polly Nirvana song, but I still don't like what I heard when I played that back, because I know I could do it a lot better if I wasn't at home with neighbours 5 metres that way and neighbours 3 metres that way. It's just, I feel so congested in suburbia. I really do. I really need big open spaces, and obviously somewhere where I can just branch out, yell and scream and sing some fucking metal, because that's who I am. Thank you. But I also like all sorts of stuff, grungy stuff, anything that's where I can sing. I love singing, you can tell. All right, well, I'm going to call it quits, guys. Thanks for coming. I really appreciate it. Thanks for the test live stream opportunity. Not sure if the volume there was getting out, but we'll find out. I've got to master this unit to make sure I'm getting good mixes. Now, there is lots of comments there, so I've got to put my glasses on to read them. I probably should just quickly flick back, give you guys some credit for being here and putting comments. I'll try and hug the mic so you can hear me, because if I was on the Joe Rogan show, he'd be saying, "Dude, just grab your fucking microphone." And he's right. Come on, fuck off. What's going on? All right, I've got to scroll right back. Oh, Aaron Clark, bloody legend. Thanks, Azza. That was way back. Jeez. I saw the Rat Poison ones, but I didn't see earlier on. Great conversation with Max Freedom. Yes, that was 53 minutes. So if you guys are tuned in and you want to see the Max Freedom conversation, about a 10-minute call there with Max Freedom, Scorpion Media Group encourages the cure at about the 53-minute mark. So go back and check that out. Come on, back to the comments. Yep, nice. Loved it. Survival. Yeah, that's it. If you type in Hellious promo or Hellious Survival promo, you'll find it on YouTube. I think it was hard to find. Hellious promo. Well, Hellious Survival promo clip. You can find it that way. If not, I can post it for you. But I was trying to keep that sort of stuff out of Hang Loose Recluse, because no one needs to know any of that. But fuck it, it's music and I can sing it on here because I don't have to worry about the copyright bullshit. He's got a good voice, though. Wish I could sing like that. 84 punks, 84, fuck the punk, LOL, heavy metal crushes punk. And yes, I like all sorts. I was listening to a bit of the punky scene as well. Band called Pulley. A lot of the punksters that I know, well, you know, punky, modern punk rock music. It's a band called Pulley that I really liked. They've got a song called If that I really love. Check it out. Band called If. A song called If, IF. Band's called Pulley. Fucking love that song. I love singing along with it too. I might even do it on here one day. No, you're just not going deaf, mate. No, you're going deaf, mate. All right, so volume is low. All right, so volume was low. Shit. So I'm trying to go off the level meters here and not peak it out too much, because I have to go off. Maybe I've got to go just slightly in the red. So the mic is a little bit down here. But if I'm hugging the mic here like this, but as long as you heard the music and heard a bit of singing that I was doing, you heard my real voice in those songs anyway, so I recorded those songs. But you know what? Maybe I should go and put those songs on buymeacoffee.com/hang loose. It's not Hang Loose Recluse, it's Hang Loose. I couldn't fit Hang Loose Recluse. So I might go and upload some songs there if you just want to pay a couple of bucks each, you know, to help support the Hang Loose Recluse, because I just spent $189 out of my own pocket to buy this live stream system thing here. I don't make a cent out of this. And I've got a disclaimer. I think the most I've made out of YouTube in my 3 years of doing this crap is about $350. And you can go to the Buy Me a Coffee page, see that some people have shouted me some coffees. That money I haven't even touched. So there's about $350 worth of people shouting me coffees on there. And that's all I've ever made in 3 years of doing YouTube. So I do most of this for love, time, and the creative passion of being an entertainer, I guess, because that's first and foremost what I am and always wanted to be, was an entertainer. But now I've become a reclusive entertainer because I don't want to get out there and do gigs. I don't want to get out there in front of public. I just want to do what I do in the comfort of my own place and just just do what I do. You know, if you know Steve Terraberry on YouTube, he's a massive YouTuber. He's got like 3 million subscribers. Does these wicked guitar videos and parodies, and you don't have to be a guitar or metal fan to like what he does. He just does all sorts of musical stuff, but it's really good. And even my wife likes watching it because he's a funny guy. So check out Steve T if you haven't already on YouTube. He's, you know, very good entertainer, very, very good musician. Very good. And I don't consider myself a very good musician at all. I can have a bit of a sing, have a bit of a play, but I'm not a musician's asshole, to be honest. I just hung around a lot of musicians as such. And yeah, just, well, yeah, I was in a cover band at 15 years old. Oh, you sing. You're the bass player. You have a sing. So I just got forced to sing. And back in those days, I couldn't sing, so I had to yell. And then I just developed the voice as the years went on. God damn, I could talk me way through it. Anyway, I better go, guys. I've got to leave because, man, it's been way too long. And once again, thanks for coming, everyone. I really appreciate your time. I didn't expect to do nearly 2 hours. I was only going to do a 20-minute test to see what the levels were like, listen back and realize, okay, so if that was nearly peaking out, it's not enough because someone's telling me the volume's too low. So if that's nearly peaking out and it's still not enough volume outwards, I can see the output says that it's nearly in the red. When it flicks into the red. Right now, she's flicking into the red. Still not enough. I don't know. I don't get it. It should be a general bloody thing. Maybe the phone or YouTube pulls the volume down a little bit. I don't know. Maybe there's some sort of compression at YouTube. Who knows? But anyway, take it easy, guys. Thanks for coming. I really appreciate the people that have been there, even though it's been like this. Sure has. But it's still worthwhile. Like all those big bands that used to say, oh, man, I don't give a fuck if I'm playing in a pub in front of 50 people. They don't care because it's all about the enjoyment of doing what you do. And that's what I'm doing. I enjoy what I'm doing here. Thanks for tuning in, guys. And obviously not everyone can always tune into a live stream and people might watch this later, but I do want to go and delete some of the live streams because the startups are just shit. Like the one from last night was 10 minutes of no audio. 10 minutes, no audio. I want to go and cut that off. I think you can do it with YouTube. Cut it off. But anyway, I probably should wind it up, guys. One last thing of going through these little things here.
You're watching the Hang Loose Recluse Show.
You sure are.
Yeah. What? That was this guitar earlier. It was pretty cool. I like it. Thank you. And what was the other one? There we go. That's the outro. All right, that's the ending. I'll do it one more time as a solo, and I'm out of here. You've been watching the Hang Loose Recluse Show. Sorry. Gotta go. Thanks, guys. Thanks for coming. Catch us later. Rock on. Thank you.